Hi, friends. Welcome to Not So Small Talk. If this is your first time here, this is the show that I do every Monday night in my Facebook group, Dream Building Entrepreneurs. If you are not already in Dream Building Entrepreneurs and you want more fun content like this, you're definitely going to want to join the group. The number, the name of the group is Dream Building Entrepreneurs. You can find it by going to Facebook. Hold on, let me put it in. Facebook.com/groups/unstoppable dreaming. Perfect. Add banner. Yay. This is my Facebook group. Just kidding, it's not. Wait. Oh. Show. Weird. It's not showing. There it is. It took a second. This is my Facebook group. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to join that. Okay, tonight is super exciting. We are branching out. We are on not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 different channels. 5 different channels. We are live on my personal feed. We are live on both of my business pages. We are live on YouTube, and we are, of course, live in my group. So if this is your first time, welcome to Not So Small Talk. Not So Small Talk has been around for about 2 years. Maybe it's closer to 3. And the reason I started this program is because it's all about, hey, Ken. Hello, Carolyn. Hi, Facebook user. Hi, Hannah. My internet signal is bad. Oh, okay. It looks good to me. I wonder why it's bad. I don't know. It looks okay on my end. But anyway, we'll just keep going and hopefully it'll fix itself. Hi. Okay, so the reason I call this Not So Small Talk is because as an empath and as a highly sensitive person, I am not someone who wants to I'm not very good at having conversations about the weather or, kind of what's going on in the news. Like, I am all about getting down to the nitty gritty of what's really going on with people. And for me, it's about having these crucial conversations. And empaths don't generally like to talk about the weather or what you're wearing or what's on sale. It sounds robotic at times. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hi, Sheena. I don't know why that is. It might be because the time of night, all of my neighbors are playing video games or something. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, I'll do the best with what I can. So Not So Small Talk is all about discussing things that matter, right? Like, I'm not into the little meandery things about who's dating who on TV and stuff like that. Hey, girl, how are you? Kirsten is in the house. So good to see you. Monica's here. Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good to see you. If you feel like it, feel free to share this. If it's working, I don't even know. Hold on, let me just look at it. Yeah, it looks fine on my end. I don't know. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it for now, just because we got to go with it. So, hi, beautiful. So good to see you. Okay. So tonight we are talking about manifestation. And the thing that's really important about manifestation is that word, right? Like, manifestation, I like to think of it as 2 words, manifest and station. Because if you think about it, when you're manifesting things in your life, you are actually tuning to a station, right? So think of it that way. Like, think of it like you are actually taking your energy and tuning it to a certain frequency. And that's what manifestation is all about. See, we all have our own vibration, okay? We all have our own energetic frequency that we're on. And when we tune to a different frequency, okay, let's look at it like, for example, the radio, right? When you are listening to the radio, you tune your radio. If you can remember radios before we had MP3s and stuff, you tune your radio to a certain frequency to get that station, the country station, the rap station, the classical station. You're tuning your radio to that station. Okay. When you decide you want to listen to a different station, I heard this song 5 times today. Oh my gosh, this song triggers me, whatever. You tune the station again. Did you actually move? No. Both of those stations are available for you at any time, but you decided to change which station you were listening to. Both of those frequencies are right there, right? Your radio has access to all of the different frequencies, but it's the one that you tune to that is going to show up. That is how manifestation works. When you are tuned to the manifestation of high vibration, okay? When you are tuned to that, hey, for those of you guys that are saying hi to me, you got to make sure that you let StreamYard know that it's okay to say your name, because I don't want to ignore anybody. I see Facebook user, good evening. I see Facebook user, hey, Amy. And I want to make sure that I give you guys some love. Hello, Claire. How are you? So good to see you. You guys, I feel like this is like a family reunion. I'm loving it. Yes. So what happens is when you tune into the station you want to tune into, okay, that's where that high vibration, if you're at a high vibration, you're tuning into the high vibration station. You're tuning into the station that has all the things you want: love, joy, happiness, excitement, ambition, all of those delicious feelings that you want to create. That's what you're tuning into when you're at that vibration. When you're at a low vibration, you're tuning into things like fear, scarcity, anger, envy, jealousy, all those yucky things down here, okay? You get to decide which one you tune into at any given time. Now, the problem is we've been told a giant lie. We've been told that our vibration and our frequency, hey, Ashley, so good to see you. We've been told that our vibration and our frequency depend on our situation, on our circumstances. That ain't it, kid. That is not how it is at all. We get to decide that. Now you may say, but Amy Lee, what about all the bad things that have happened? What about the people in history? I get that. And I'm not contesting that those things haven't happened. But what I am saying is that in any moment, we can choose to change that vibration. Okay, we can do that at any time. Just like you can, if you're listening to a station and you don't like what they have to say, maybe you're listening to AM radio and the host bugs you. You sit there and go, wow, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to listen to this. No, you can change the channel. The same thing with the TV. If you're watching a show and you're not into it anymore, or you're just like, oh my goodness, this is on again, or a commercial, what do? You change the channel. You can do the exact same thing. You can change your vibrational channel. And what you change your channel to is what is going to manifest as your reality. Okay. Now, here's why this is difficult, because you guys always ask me this, and feel free to put any questions in the comments and feel free to share this if you feel so inclined. People say to me, okay, but what happens when I just don't want to, or I can't? Like, what happens when I'm just so down in the dumps? And this is what I will say to you. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Going to the manifestation gym, right? The mindset gym, I call it, is the same as going to the regular gym. It's rainy, it's freezing cold, your car is under 8 feet of snow, but you know what? You really want that six-pack, don't you? So what do? You go put on a sweatshirt, right? If you're lucky, you put on your college sweatshirt like me, you throw on some gangster rap, you get in your car, you drive up to the gym, you go inside, you get it done, and then you come home and get back under the covers for like another hour, right? If you want it bad enough. Well, the same thing goes for manifestation and for mindset. You can't let the yuckiness take over, right? Like sometimes you're like, oh, I feel like crap. So many of my clients, especially my private clients, they'll come to me and be like, Amy Lee, I just don't feel like doing my mindset work today. And I'm like, okay, but do you feel like having the results? And they'll be like, well, yeah. Okay, so you're going to do it then? I even said this to my own coach the other day. I was like, it's the 7th and I don't really want to do my journal. And he was all, okay, you don't have to do it. You're only doing it for you, not for me. He's like, I'm not going to be any different if you don't do it. I was like, crap, he's right. He's like, so you're going to go right now? I was like, yep, absolutely. Right? So it's the same exact thing. So when you get into these funks where you're like, I just can't, that's when you must. When you can't, You must. When it's like, I just can't get out of my own way. Guess what that means? That means you've got to stand up and you've got to get out of your own way. And I'm so glad you asked, because I'll show you exactly what I do when I have to get out of my way. So one of the things that I do is I have a Google Calendar. If you don't have the Google Calendar, you need one. I think everyone has one. And what I do is I put random little moments all over my calendar for me to do different things. Okay. So my mentor actually taught me something like this. He taught me about setting SMART goals and stopping in the middle of the day to think about your SMART goal. But one of the things I do is I stop to have a power pose. So I'll be on a call with a client and all of a sudden my computer will ding and I'll be like, hold on a second. And then I'll go like this. Pull my chair out. Okay. I will stand just like this. And all I'll do is separate my legs like this. Put my arms up like this. Power pose. Now all of the energy in my body is grounding into the ground. And I'm pulling new, fresh energy from above me through my crown chakra and through my arms. Okay? Down into my body. And that's it. And if you want, you can push your hands up. You can't see my hands. If you can push your hands up like this. Here, I'll do it on my knees so you can see. You push your hands up like this. Oh, you still can't see. All right, that's better. Like this. Okay, you can turn them this way. You can turn them this way. You can point them straight up like this. Whatever you want to do. And you feel that energy coming down into your body, bringing that new manifestation into your body. I should do this all the time. This is great. Okay? So whenever you want to change your manifestation, you have to change the station. Now, there are lots of different ways to do that. She just showed you one. Another one, you can't see it, but I have sticky notes all underneath my computer. And they all say something different. I am a New York Times bestseller. My group is full of people who want to hang out with me. My business is organized and effective. I am in high demand as a speaker. I have 12 soul-aligned private clients who love me. My name is synonymous with transformation. These are things that I look at when I need to change my vibration. Okay? Put my chair back because I'm lazy. By the way, you guys, I don't normally do this training. I don't know if I'd call it a training chat outside of my group. I am today, just so you guys can get an idea of what kind of content you get in my group. If you have not already, this is the link to join my group. Dream Building Entrepreneurs. You guys are all welcome. Feel free to come anytime. But this is where these trainings usually happen. Fabulous. Oops, there we go. Okay, so that's another thing. So you can queue up some affirmations, some thoughts, whatever you need to do that when you go, oh, I'm in a low vibration, I got to change the station. When you get onto the station of high vibration, that's when you start being that manifesting magnet. You guys, I will tell you a secret. I don't do a lot. I mean, I've been doing it more lately, but historically, I really haven't done a lot of recruiting for clients. Why? Because I magnetize them. I magnetize them to me. I bring the right people with my vibration. Now, I've been doing a lot more kind of like sales and things like that because I have really big goals for this year, really, really huge pie in the sky goals that I'm going to hit. So I have been a little bit more active with like reaching out and, you know, selling programs and so on and so forth. But normally I just kind of sit there and be myself and people come to me. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to show you what it looks like when you are in alignment. Kirsten says, most amazing transformation ever just for myself. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you're incredible. Oh my gosh. You guys are phenomenal humans. So I'm not here to be like, hey, I know how it goes, right? Or I know better. I'm here to show you that you have more power than you ever fathomed. You have more power to create your dream life and your dream business and your dream whatever you want in your pinky finger than anybody will ever tell you, okay? There is a very real, call it a conspiracy, call it a plan, call it whatever, to keep you stuck. Now, why that is, who knows, right? We don't know what the real reason is behind that, but we do know it's true. We know that the secret has been hidden for thousands of years. But you've always had the power. You've always had the power, and you still have the power. So you get to decide, what station are you listening to? Are you going to be high vibe? Now, that doesn't mean toxic bypassing, okay? Spiritual bypassing. I'm not talking about don't feel your bad feelings. Feel your bad feelings. Feel your emotions. Let them filter through your body. Process them. And then immediately get right back to that high vibration when you've processed them. Okay? This is, hi, Sheila. Hello, gorgeous. Hi. I hear congratulations are in order. Somebody won something fantastic tonight. Now that Sheila's a manifesting monster, she just wins everything. She decides what she wants and boom, she's the winner. It's great. So what are you doing to keep yourself on that manifestation, right? Like tuning yourself to the music of the universe that you want to hear. Listening for the actual desired result, right? What is it you're trying to create? And how do you get into alignment with that now? You change the channel. You're watching yucky political stuff that's bringing your vibe down. Guess what? You're going to know immediately if something is low vibration. How are you going to know? Because you're going to feel bad. How are you going to know it's high vibe? Because you're going to feel good. So maybe you're reading some political thing and you go, oh, I'm starting to get stomach ache. Change the channel. Okay. You see two people arguing and you don't want any part of it. Change the channel. You're in a clubhouse room and somebody says something and it upsets you, or it says something, they say something that really kind of just brings your vibe down. Get out, change the channel. Change the channel. You start ruminating on something you did when you were 6 years old that you're still punishing yourself for. Oh, I feel bad. Change the channel. So your homework tonight, if you choose to accept it, is what are you going to do when you need to change the channel? Are you going to stand up and do a power pose like I did? Are you going to turn on different music? Are you going to think about memories you have that make you feel incredible? What are you going to do to change that channel? You can change it at any time. As soon as you start to feel that little twinge of ickiness, of not feeling good, of feeling bad, you can change the channel. And guess what? While we're on the subject, only you can change the channel. Only you. Okay? And that goes with your thoughts, but it also goes with your words, right? You can't even say, I know, it's just that I'm just so exhausted. No, don't even say that, because what are you telling the universe? Please confirm that I'm exhausted. Show me examples of me being exhausted. Now, maybe you are exhausted. Maybe you say something like, I am finding more energy every moment. It still means the same thing, but the energetic frequency is much higher. I am so grateful that I am going to be in a position to have boundless energy. Still kind of saying the same thing, but a higher vibration. Hopefully this is making sense. If this is making sense, audience, give me a 1. If you're still totally lost, give me a 2. And I will wait, because I know there's a delay. And feel free to ask any questions too. I know that I'm like caffeinated crazy person tonight. But hopefully this is making sense. Yep. Okay, good. Good. Sheila says 1. Akila says 1. Sheena says 1. Good. I do this with my kids, you guys. I do this with my kids, and when they get in like karate moods, I tell them, oh, what station are we listening to? And usually they'll start dancing or singing something. Yeah. When you realize you're the only one who has the power to change this, it's really powerful. Doesn't matter what it is. You could be on the subway and like someone smells like pee or something and you're like, gonna change my vibration. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna think about being on an island somewhere. Or I'm just gonna tap my toes in my shoes to my favorite song, right? I believe that if I was ever in solitary confinement in prison, I'd be fine because I could just live in my brain. I could just live in my brain. I think that that's what that book, Man's Search for Meaning, was all about, right? Viktor Frankl, he was in this concentration camp, and the way that he kept himself alive despite the beyond atrocities was that he always had this image that someday he was going to see his beloved. What it would be like when they were united, what it would be like when they were together again. And that's what kept him alive. So aside from all the stuff that comes up with, your ego trying to sabotage you and all the things that we do that try to bring us down in our vibration, we can deal with those in coaching, and you guys can definitely contact me about that. But aside from that, without actually making the changes just to fix it on a day-to-day basis, changing the manifestation is a great way to do it. If you're not in a position yet to invest in coaching, if you're not in a position to tackle this once and for all with accountability with me, this is a great Band-Aid. Just change the station. Change the station. Do you guys have any questions? I would love to take questions if anybody has any. I want to put my group up here one more time so you guys know where to find me. This is Unstoppable Dreaming. Facebook.com/group/Unstoppable Dreaming. That is my group. It's called Dream Building Entrepreneurs. And just so you know, my niche is I deal mostly with intuitives, creatives, empaths who are entrepreneurs who want more out of life. Okay. So if you feel like you're a really passionate person, you're a feeling person, you just seem to can't get out of your own way, you feel like there's more for you, but you're really not sure how to get it. You're not really sure what to do next. You're exasperated, overwhelmed, feeling guilty about wanting more than what you already have, and your girl. I have a great free community. You guys are more than welcome to join it. We have a blast, lots of free trainings, lots of people, lots of opportunities to network. We have great speakers that come in, so you guys are all welcome. And if you haven't already, definitely follow me on Clubhouse. That is my name on Clubhouse. Perfect. Any questions from anyone in the audience? Okay, so TLDL, too long, didn't listen. If you're fast forwarding to the end, here's what you need to know. Manifestation is all about your vibration. You get to choose what you tune your manifestation to, okay? So if you tune it to high vibrations, that's where you're going to see your excitement, your energy, your joy, your love, your abundance, your fun, your happiness, all of these things, okay? If you're tuning it to a low vibration, the Eeyore vibration, you're going to get guilt, fear, stress, anger, envy, jealousy, hate, heaven forbid, all of those things. Okay. And you may hang out somewhere in between, but you have the power to tune it to that high vibration. And I told you about a couple ways that I do it. I've got my power pose. You can put that right in your calendar. There's affirmations. What else do we do? You can put essential oils, sometimes can help, especially if you can anchor them. You can also put on music. I have a technique called energy programming that I teach about in my Unstoppable Empath course. So many different ways for you to raise your vibration. So my question for you as I let you go tonight is, what are you tuning your manifestation to? Drop it in the comments. Tell me what's coming up next for you. What's next on your manifestation? I would love to know. And if you guys want, if you want to jump on a call with me, feel free to contact me via DM, PM, MM, whatever we're calling it this week. And I will happily send you a link to my calendar. You can also reach out to Sheena, my incredible integrator, who's my right-hand gal, and she can help you get on my schedule as well. So before I let you go, tell me what's on your manifestation. What's coming up next for you? Coming up next on Sheena's manifestation. Coming up next on Claire's manifestation. Coming up next on Monica's manifestation. What are we changing it to? Gotta love this delay, you guys. Well, there we go. Quitting my day job. I love it, Kirsten. I can't wait to hear about it. Yes, yes, yes. I want my affirmation cards for kids to be in all the elementary schools in my city, manifesting that. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. That is so good. Absolutely. Some delicious manifestations, you guys. Full group coaching program. Yeah, Claire. Woo! Amazing. Amazing, you guys. Do you feel the vibration raising right now? You're changing your vibration right now. You're tuning your manifestation and you didn't even realize it. Absolutely. I love all of these. Bigger vehicle. Sheena and the Van. You guys, Sheena's going to start a band and it's going to be called Sheena and the Van. Mark my words. Allowing me to travel. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys. So many good things. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Like I said, if you loved this, if you want more of this, go ahead and join Dream Building Entrepreneurs. One more time. Here's the link. Dream Building Entrepreneurs, because it used to be called Unstoppable Empaths way back in the day. That's why it's called Unstoppable Dreaming. But it's called Dream Building Entrepreneurs now. So come on by and join us. We would love to have you. Feel free to invite anybody that you feel would be a good fit. Just make sure that they join on their own. We don't like to join people that people invite because we don't ever want anyone to be there that doesn't want to be there. Awesome. My business taking off. I love it. Yes. And that is going to happen for you. Absolutely. All right, you guys, I love you all to pieces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me test this out, you guys. First time being on YouTube all by myself. Very exciting. Oh, and if you guys don't follow my YouTube, I think you just look up my name, Sheena. If you could drop a link to that, that would be awesome. I would love to have more YouTube followers because eventually I'm going to start doing content on there. Just not yet. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a wonderful night. Bye.